What's up, guys? Welcome back to the NGMI podcast starring Jack Dytrych, Kevin Lyons,
Me,
and Scott Sire. In order from least to greatest. Screw you, Jack! Nobody likes you!
At
You're
least
a
I'm in the
complete
middle.
loser. Yeah, you're right there in the middle, man.
I'm cool.
You're a middleman.
Check out what I got.
Ooh.
It's my detective cap.
I was watching back the last episode, and you just randomly in the beginning of it have that fucking ugly ass mask on. I'm like, why did he do this?
And no
Why?
one addressed it
Wait,
at all.
It's
you
not-
had it on at the start?
Yeah, he had it on for the first like 5 minutes. So I was like, we didn't address it at all.
That's the best part.
It's just
That's the beauty of it.
No,
People
yeah, no one
are
said
gonna be like,
anything.
why the fuck is that on there?
Wearing this-
No, they'll never know.
stupid ass mask the whole time. Anyway, guys, welcome to the NGMI podcast. Be sure to leave a like, leave a comment. We respond to every single comment. I think we're probably the only podcast that does that.
We?
Yeah, I mean,
Actually, you do sometimes, because sometimes I'll signature it as Scott. Like he signed the comment. A lot of the birthday wishes, I would say, thank you so much, Scott. Yeah, so.
no, but I actually do go on and respond sometimes as well.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Jack definitely does a little bit more of the responding. Kevin, we're working on him.
Kevin responds.
What am I supposed to respond to?
Comments
Oh.
on the podcast.
He responds emotionally.
Yeah.
You should have your own YouTube channel.
I should make a YouTube
and
channel.
respond to every single
Yeah, you
comment.
should make some YouTube vids.
I don't think I could do that.
We got
Hard
I got
enough
some
making
mouse-
those TikToks.
I got some mouse traps.
Kevin, you were on a good streak, man. You like got started.
Yeah, 2 days.
2 days.
I was just talking to him. He's like, I'm going to post every day. And then he
Well,
got to
I-
the second one.
I will post every day when I start doing it.
Dude, it's tough, but I've been trying to get more into the TikToks and Reels realm of the world because
been on a
YouTube,
roll.
YouTube is just kind of like slower now. You know, I feel like there's a lot more growth capability on these other platforms where you can just kind of fucking vibe on there, and people they either vibe with you or they don't.
Other platforms, I think it's just TikTok.
TikTok and Instagram Reels, but Instagram is also kind of
sucks.
like tough right now.
Usually it's just you post the TikToks to Instagram Reels.
Yeah, if you record them outside of TikTok, because you don't want that TikTok watermark on there, or Instagram is not going to push your vid.
There's a hack to get rid of that watermark, even if you already posted it.
Really?
Oh yeah, is it snaptik.app?
No, you hit save on the video, but exit out of the app before it gets to 100%, and then you reopen it, and it finishes saving without the watermark.
Damn.
Yeah, it's really weird, but super easy.
You hit post?
No. After you post it, like a video that's already up on your TikTok, you click the down arrow that says save when you hit the 3 dots, and while it's saving, it gives you a thing like 20%, 30%, and before it gets to 100, just swipe out of the app.
Does it
and then
matter what
go back
percent
in.
it's at when you do it?
It just can't be at 100 already.
Bro.
It's so easy.
But what if it goes 0 to 100 real quick?
Just hit save, swipe out.
I was just making a reference to a song.
Oh,
I was looking at a Twitter thread about rappers who had like one hit wonders that fell off, and someone listed Chameleonaire with his song "Riding." They see me riding, they hating.
They see me rolling.
Riding dirty.
They
They
see
see
me
me
rolling.
rolling.
There you go.
They hate it. Yeah, that song. Apparently, he's almost a billionaire now. After that
What?
song, he just started investing in technology and
Yeah.
business, and he's like just thriving in
Yeah.
business.
That's funny as fuck.
Diddy, he's like a billionaire because he has vodka. What vodka does he have? Absolute?
Does he have Absolute?
He has one of the
Really?
big vodkas.
That would be absolutely crazy, dog.
And isn't Kanye's like multi-billionaire, right?
Didn't we Google that last time we were on the podcast?
Ciroc.
No, we Googled
Diddy
that
has
at dinner.
Ciroc.
Ooh, Ciroc was real popping
Yeah.
Jesus.
a few years ago.
He
It's
killed
probably still
Tupac.
popping. What?
That's like confirmed, I think.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Is it?
Well, not personally, but he put the hit out on him.
Oh.
Another guy killed him,
And it's confirmed.
but he was shortly killed after.
Oh.
There's like this whole documentary, I think it was Vice, and the lead investigative cop came out and talked about it. It's not arrested, but he's 100% this guy killed him. Did he put the hit on him?
Damn.
Very, very interesting.
And Eminem called him out in the song. Kill shot.
Oof.
Eminem don't fuck around, bro. Ooh. He don't fuck around.
You mean like he doesn't fuck around, like he doesn't have any fun ever? I like to fuck around sometimes and have some fun.
I mean, he's sober, I think.
Well, I have fun.
that doesn't
and
mean
I'm
you can't have
sober.
fun. What kind of message are we trying to convey to the kids here, man? You can be sober and have
Well,
fun.
he's sober, so
I
he
don't know.
probably doesn't do anything. He's not cool.
Jack Dytrych also doesn't really drink that much. I don't know why I said your last name just now.
Thanks. Yeah. Maybe people think your girlfriend.
Huh?
Maybe if you didn't say my last name, maybe people think you're talking about your girlfriend. So it's okay.
I should call you Jack 2. Jack 2D2. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Speaking of Jack, do you jack off, Kevin?
Yes.
You do.
I have, yeah.
How often?
I don't know, like every other day-ish.
Every other day-ish?
Ish.
How about you?
If Jack's out of town or something, it helps me go to sleep to relieve a little tension.
I think
not tension, but like to just get it out, I guess.
Don't they say it wakes you up though?
It does? No.
I'm pretty sure like orgasming gets your endorphins up.
I think
wakes you up.
it depends on the person, but I have heard also that an orgasm for a girl will kind of stimulate them and wake them up, whereas for a guy usually that's the meme of it is like the guy has sex and then it's either go back to play video games or like pass out and snore right afterwards.
Tired.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, like I think there's a lot of complaints and memes about that where the guy will come and then be like, you can do a quick jack off session and I could be done in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Prove it.
All right, I don't know if the jack off talk is too appropriate for this podcast, but I feel like we're all grown
Sheila's
ups
gonna
here.
be watching this like,
oh no. Did I talk about that on this podcast?
what?
When I was younger and I would
She caught you.
No.
Oh.
Dad got
Scott's like, no,
Your
dad
dad
got me and joined in. No, I'm just kidding.
Did he actually catch you though? Your dad?
I used to watch a lot of porn as a kid. I don't know why. I was a really horny kid. I'd like be in the back seat like rubbing my pee-pee. I was like, I didn't even know at that point what was going
driving?
on. I was just like, it feels good,
With like other people in the car?
I mean, not when they were looking.
Kevin's like sleeping next to you. You're like,
No. This is when I was like a child.
Yeah.
Like
how old?
I don't know, 5. Something like that where like I noticed that touching it made it feel good and I didn't know why.
Scott was a genius.
And then I'd pee and I'd be like, Dad, my pee stinks. He's like, you gotta stop fucking rubbing your dick all the time. But
Jesus Christ.
no, yeah, we can get off the jack off topic. Unless you guys have some cool stories.
Oh yeah. So did you get caught? Because I felt like you were gonna dive into. Did I tell you about that? Did I talk about that on here? And then you didn't really say anything.
Oh yeah, well, I was gonna say what I used to do is like I would lay in my bed in my room and I wouldn't have a tissue or anything like that, and I'd jerk off and I would just go to the side of the bed and it was on the side of a wall, and I came onto the wall thinking that it would like go just disappear because it's like clear, right? And then I remember my mom went to clean my room one day and she's like, yeah, I just moved everything around, just like deep clean the room. And I was like, oh shit, I think my cum was all over the wall. And I don't know if she noticed and didn't say anything.
Should have asked her when she was on. Nothing as bad as the shit towel, Kevin.
I mean, that's debatable. They could both be equally as bad.
I don't think so.
They're both
That would be
pretty
peak
bad.
like, I'm gonna fucking kill my son.
Well, I'm still here.
You still here,
We still
man.
living.
You still
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
No, oh God, what did I just came on here and chose to embarrass myself today talking about this shit.
Usually it's me.
Yeah, you're gonna be the
I
little.
mean, usually it's you. You usually never fucking say half a word.
You're
Yeah,
gonna be
that's
the
true.
little bed corner boy from now on.
Bed corner boy, that's my name. Bed
Yeah.
corner boy. All right, yeah. Let's switch up the conversation to happiness. Are you guys happy in life right now? Do you feel good?
Think so.
Pretty happy.
Do you feel like you're on a positive trajectory? Do you think you're in the right line? You're focused and you know what you want to do with your lives?
No.
Kevin said no. Let's elaborate
Okay,
on that.
yeah.
Why no?
I don't know. I mean, I'm doing stuff, but like, we're just getting there slowly.
So you maybe don't want to be a dentist.
No, I still do, but like,
So it sounds like
this
you
is
know.
like far away.
It's
I'm
far
like-
away.
Yeah, I'm just
So you-
moving slowly.
So you don't know like what you want to do in the next like 4 years, but
Yeah, exactly.
career wise, you're set.
I think
you're on
so.
the right trajectory.
I think so, but I don't know.
You feel like you're on the right path. I mean, you can always change your mind, bro.
I know
You
that.
can do something else scientific while you take all these scientific
That's
classes.
true.
Do you want a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Really?
Like, would you actually be open to having like a relationship?
Do you really
Yeah.
want a girlfriend?
No, I would. Yeah.
Cool.
Are you open to an open relationship?
No.
I would. Would you?
No,
That's
absolutely not.
No fucking way.
Not interested.
I don't get
I'm
it.
a little too possessive, you know? Like, if not taking ownership of my girlfriend, but saying, like, no fucking way I don't want to think about anybody
Nah.
else being with
That shit's
her
weird.
or whatever, you know? Like,
Not my thing.
I'm like, this
Yeah.
is my person. I'm with this person. No one else can do that with her but me. Emotionally or physically?
Both.
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 open relationship. I commend it for people who are able to do that. And like, I feel like you have to be able to detach your emotions a little bit in order to be in an open relationship.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I think
I don't know how that would work.
They'll say like they're going to meet someone, but they like won't share details with each other. That's a lot of times what they say.
I've actually heard recently of someone that, you know, dabbles in the open relationship thing and isn't the couple in the couple, but is like another
the
member
sneaky
of
link.
it or whatever. But the three of them would hang out occasionally, and it's like weird.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's not for me.
That's a whole nother world. Polyamory.
It's not for me.
Not for me.
But you know, some people, in some cases, it's like you kind of just get what you need out of it, and it's not maybe it's not like the person you think you're going to be with forever, and it's just like I'm just having some fun with this.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
that's what I feel like. But I'm sure they would argue differently. But I feel like when you meet the right person, I feel like you wouldn't want to go be with other people. You know?
Right.
I see.
But I guess they would argue against that because they're like,
yeah,
we're just not like that.
But you could also say like, okay, the first 10 years of a relationship, head over heels, you guys are in love. No touchy other people, don't do that. And then like 10 years later, you guys are like, let's spice things up a little bit.
I could
like,
see that.
You know,
That's
we've been monogamous for so long, and like
time to branch out.
kind of want to
Try some other
something
things.
out
Yeah.
else, you know, like see what horizons could be opened if we try getting physical with other people, you know, whether it's together or like you go off and do your own separate thing. You learn a few new tricks and you bring them back to your partner later.
That's true.
Okay, so trajectory wise, you're going the right way.
Wait.
Relationship wise.
Yeah, I wanted to ask. Do you
What?
have like any sort of type of person you'd want to be with romantically?
Not really. Like someone that has their shit together. Because like not. I guess I don't really have my shit together either. But
Does
like
age matter?
like
Older,
a trajectory, like around my age.
Okay.
But like someone that's like on the path like I am, like going towards something that they want.
Okay.
So I think like a big turnoff for me is like not having a direction, or like not having like
ambition
and
and like goals.
If there's no like just like I really like to see like that they're moving in a like direction that I think is like they're like trying to do something without relying on other people.
Yeah. So like maybe to put this in other terms, you want someone who is driven to be successful and achieve stuff, so that it also in turn makes you feel driven and willing to achieve, like wanting to achieve stuff. If you're both like on a path of being like ambitious and whatnot, if you are with someone who loses that ambition, I mean, I've been going through separate little ruts, and Jack has as well. Like sometimes it makes it harder for you.
Jack 1 or 2?
Jack 1, my Jack. You know, so we go through phases where we're not as motivated to do things, and it really rubs off on the other person.
It does, yeah.
You know?
Well, yeah, being around people that are like driving to do and strive for like more makes you want to do more. And that's why like in school I've always surrounded myself with like the smarter students, because then I'll be like, oh, like I'll study more, you know, kind of feel like that. So I think that's why that's like a big thing that I look for.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool too in school. I feel like smart kids got the shit end of the stick back in the day. They weren't cool. Now I feel like
the cool ones, yeah.
now the smart kids are the fucking cool ones.
For sure.
Times have changed, bro.
Good thing I was the stupid one and now I'm the smart one.
Yeah, you really
I got
out
both.
at the right time.
I got fucked.
Do you have a hair color preference?
No, not really.
Okay.
I kind of like black hair better.
Okay.
Black hair.
Not into blonde hair now.
Okay.
Trajectory wise, Kevin, he
yeah,
explained it. Jack, are you feeling happy with the trajectory of your life? You know where you're going, you know what you want to do, and you like what you're doing now.
I like what I'm doing now. I don't think I know where I'm going. I kind of just do things because I enjoy it. Photography, music videos, podcast. It's all fun.
Do you feel like you're finding joy and like success in that as well?
Yeah.
And you don't know if that's something you're going to be doing your whole life.
I mean, I'd like one of the things I do to be like the thing I do for the rest of my life. I kind of just do all of them to see like which one takes the lead.
You don't think you would like to do all three for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
Maybe I would. That's an option too.
Of the things that you do, what's your favorite right now?
Probably directing music videos.
Oh.
Directing music videos. We're gonna have to give him another chance. You know, we're gonna have to give.
We? I didn't fucking do shit for Kevin.
Kevin makes music. So.
I can make music.
Okay, all right.
And you can direct me.
All right, I will.
No, I just mean like, okay, we'll be your guinea pigs. You can make some music videos for us.
Let's do a music video.
Well, I'll write like a really shitty song.
Yeah.
But it has like the most beautiful music video.
Yeah.
Because then it shows off the
The
direction.
sheep farm would be a really beautiful music video.
then we got to make a shittier song.
Yeah, that's true.
My song's too good for that music video.
Yeah, how are you feeling trajectory-wise? Trajectory.
That word's a big word, isn't it?
Trajectory.
Trajectory. You have to like kind of enunciate like you're speaking on a TV show.
Project it.
Yeah, you can't zip through it.
Trajectory. The trajectory of my life is fucking way off the rails right now. No, for a while I felt like I really knew what I wanted to do and what I was doing, and I think that was, you know, when I started doing Vine and I was growing something, you know, I was like, oh, I'm building an audience. I'm really enjoying this. I like would work, and then I'd go home and I'd film Vines instead of playing video games because that's what I enjoyed doing. Filming a YouTube video because I liked doing it. I liked the like interaction with the audience and like the validation from the internet and whatnot. And like getting validation from the internet should be probably one of your lowest priorities. But for me, it became like part of my life.
Right.
At the 19, 20-year-old age. And like I started to be like, oh, my endorphins are coming from here. They're coming from like the validation of strangers on the internet and whatnot.
Just doing something that was like making you happy at the time.
Yeah. It like also, other than the validation, it just made me happy. I was like, oh, this makes people laugh. It makes me happy.
Right.
Speak.
Question. Have you ever noticed, I'm interested, that through your fame, I was going to do this, but it is fame. Did you ever notice yourself getting an ego or doing something where you're like, wait a second, like I kind of like let it get to my head a little bit?
The only time I had an ego was early on. So like when I started getting Vine followers and stuff like that, when I had like 50,000 Vine followers, and that's probably when I had the biggest ego, or 100,000. I was like, I can do this. I'm the shit. And like my attitude even on there was like very cocky and boastful. And like a lot of times I didn't see it when I was like at a meet and greet or like talking to someone for an interview or whatever. I'd be like making a joke and it would come off as like snarky, arrogant, and like overly confident, when I was putting on this persona from my like Vine persona in person with someone who would be like interviewing me, and then realizing afterwards, like my manager at the time was like, I don't think that guy's gonna interview you again. I was like, why? Because I said I liked his beard. He was like, you said it like it sounded really sarcastic the way you said it. Like there's things that I took from my persona on the internet and like put it into real life. And after a few of those things happen, then it kind of like shut me down and humbled me to where I was like, I'm not the person that I am online, and I'm not going to be that way to fans when I meet them, or to people when I'm in an interview. And like now, most of the time, if I do an interview or something like that, they're like, wow, you're a lot different on in person than you are on the internet. Even like when I filmed my last music video, we invited people to come be in the music video, and they're like, Scott's really quiet. He's like shy, and he's like so awkward and stuff. And it's like, cause I'm not going there to put on a show when I see someone in person, and I'm not going to act like I'm filming a video anymore. You know, it's much more like I'm a human being just like you. And I'm not in a movie. Like, it's like, it would be like Brad Pitt acting like his character in some movie in person versus actually just being in person. Yeah. But, yeah, I used to be an asshole. Like I used to like tweet stuff about people, like about hating their videos, or like,
oh really?
Yeah, I think Cody Johns, I said something about his Vines making me want to stab my eyes out with a fork.
Jesus.
And Marcus Johns responded to my tweet about me being like a jerk. Basically, he said it very nicely because Marcus is very nice. And I later met with Cody Johns and apologized to him for that tweet, and I was like, I was in a bad place and like just being an asshole. I didn't mean it. And you know, you can have opinions, but you don't have to be an asshole about them, you know. And I was quite a bit of an asshole when I thought I was the shit. Yeah. And I got rid of that feeling like I'm the shit, and now I feel like shit instead.
And then another question that I've wondered, I feel like you always played into the role that you, like in like the vlogs and stuff, you were always like the depressed one, or always the one that's so sad. Like that's kind of your thing. Yeah. Do you think that was just like a character, or was that sort of a display of what was actually going on? And do you think it negatively affected you and like put you in a place where you started to like dive into it more?
I think it could have potentially negatively affected me, but at the same time, everybody's character in the videos was an amplified version of themselves already. You know, it wasn't like they were just completely acting in any video, you know? Like, yeah, there was a bit where it was like, oh my God, there's a shooter outside. And I was like, oh my God, there's a shooter outside. Come here. I'm here. Come get me or whatever. Like,
Right.
obviously, like I didn't want a shooter to come and fucking shoot me, you know?
Right.
And
Yeah.
like some of the sad or depressed jokes are just like very played up character things.
Right.
Like I am not as expressive of excitement or anything like that. So it was easy for me to like film with a scorpion on my arm without being afraid that it's going to sting me and kill me, because I'm not scared of scorpions, especially when I know they're from a fucking reptile zoo where they're not going to put a poisonous scorpion on it. I think that when you act a certain way, it's almost like a manifestation thing. So if you do act like you are really sad because
Then you are kind of sad.
yeah, it's almost like an actor in a movie who's like method acting as like someone who's dark and broody might take some of that dark broodiness home and unleash it on his family a little bit more than he'd like to, because his head is still in this fucking movie scene that he just filmed.
Yeah.
Right?
Method acting's been a hot topic recently.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's been hot for a while, man.
People don't like it.
What?
Well, recently Jared Leto was called out for, he always seems to do method acting, and he did it for Morbius, where he plays a vampire, and apparently it led to a lot of problems on set just because he was like being a dick.
He was constantly being Morbius.
Yeah.
Maybe that led to the 5-star review. 5 out of 10.
Well, like 5 out of 20.
I haven't seen it, but I heard it was really bad.
So you said you were like on a good path, like a good trajectory, but do you think like now that you're like making TikToks and shit again, do you think like you're getting back towards like the right direction that you want to be on?
It's kind of finding what I want to do.
Right.
I still love doing everything that I do. I love doing social media. I love making music. I love making YouTube videos. I love that path that I'm on. It's just I feel like I lost my touch with it. Like I lost the, like when I was on Vine, I like looked at Vine and I researched what people liked, and I liked those things too, and I was able to create that kind of content that I knew people liked.
Right.
Now I'm trying to get back into that, in that mode where like my career kind of took a hit, you know, there was getting canceled and all that shit that happened last year, and then it just like kind of keeps on going, where there's been a couple different, you know, once it happens and people don't like you, then they'll start to like, I don't like you because of that, I don't like you because of that, I don't like you because of that.
It keeps piling on.
It piles up after one thing. And so I'm trying to find a way to overcome that, which is like one of my first steps was I posted a video where I answered a question about the mistake I made in 2021 and was able to like talk about how I felt about it and how it was a mistake and apologized for it and whatnot. And that's like one step ahead for me, but nobody saw that. Not as many people saw that as they saw the mistake, you know?
Of course.
Yeah.
So right now it's just kind of a matter of like, I still love doing what I do, but it makes it a lot less enjoyable when I'm doing it and it doesn't seem like the people I'm doing it for love it as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Not that I'm not doing it for myself as well, but yeah, I am, I go in waves of ruts and then being like super motivated to like create and like be putting myself out there.
Mm-hmm.
And then other times I'm like, I don't want to put this up. It's not good enough. I feel stupid. Whereas in the past, I would put fucking anything up because I'm like, I just had fun doing this. I'm going to post it. Fuck it. Now it's much more like, I feel like I have to be calculated and not say the wrong thing, not post something that might be a little sillier than it should be because I'm 30 and not young and I can't just fucking whip out some crappy joke and say, this is good enough.
Right. But I can because I'm 20.
You're 20. You can do that. Easy.
Kevin gets canceled next week. We have to kick him off the podcast.
I feel like I went on a weird ramble and I don't know if I got anywhere. Did I make any sense?
No, that makes sense. Yeah.
He did.
Cool. All right. Now we're going to do a spelling bee.
A spelling bee.
But before the spelling bee, I just want to remind you guys, if you're an audio listener, it would do us a great service if you could go and review our podcast. I think there's other podcasts out there with more reviews than us. And that's
fucked up.
That doesn't make any sense because I feel like if you just
fucked up.
gave us a 5-star review, said that you think Kevin's cute in the comment section in the review, like you know, we could be beating Joe Rogan, Call Her Daddy, all those podcasts. We could blow them out of the water if we just got the reviews and we got the respect that we deserve.
I met some guy at the Fisher concert that said he had a podcast with like 500,000 downloads. There's like a financial advisor.
Whoa.
Damn.
So he talks about important shit that helps people in their lives.
Yeah.
We talked about coming on a wall.
And he goes, "How are you doing?" I go, "We're doing like almost as good." And he goes, "Oh, nice."
Yeah, but he's probably being slick. I'm sure when he
I'm
says
sure
half a
he's
million
sorry.
downloads, I bet he means total
Yeah, the guy at the
across like
Fisher
400 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we're going to do a spelling bee.
Spelling
and
bee.
Whenever we mess up the word, someone has to slap us. So like Kevin fucks up a word, I get to slap him. I fuck up a word,
I feel like
Kevin
I'm going to
gets
get
slap
slapped a
me.
lot.
Originally, we were going to use these, and it was going to snap your fingies, but Scott didn't want to do it. He tested it out one time, and it was far too painful for him to continue.
I have a
with this.
lump on my knuckle right here.
I tried to make it happen, and I'd be up for it, but they didn't want to.
Hey.
Kevin didn't even try it at all.
A controlled slap, much better than a mouse trap.
For you or the viewers? What are we doing here? Are we making a podcast for us?
Pain is temporary, but the views are forever, Scott.
Kevin, truest thing you've ever said. Let's do the mouse traps.
No, wait. I was joking.
Kevin, you wouldn't even try the mouse trap. I tried the mouse trap twice.
You guys kicked me out of the room.
You
Yeah,
wanna
but
try it,
after we
Kevin?
brought it out,
No,
so
I
try
don't want
it.
to try.
If you try it once and you say it's fine, then we could do it. But I was afraid.
That's not fine.
I
I
feel like
tried
you
it
should try
myself instead of
wanna
having you try it because I was afraid that it would break your fingers, and I wanted to break
Well,
mine
thanks,
It's
instead
not
of
gonna
yours.
break his fingers.
It snaps mice's necks.
But mice are weak.
Dude,
huh?
a mouse's spine.
Dude, it's so
Mouse's
weird.
spine is like the size of a fucking spaghetti noodle. His finger's not gonna get it snapped.
Give
You
it a
don't know
shot.
the size of my
Give
finger.
it a shot, Kevo.
I don't want to give it a shot.
What if I do it halfway, like that?
All right.
Halfway
Really?
snapper.
Uh,
Halfway snapper. I'll do it first if you want.
no, I'll do it. But I'm using 2 fingers.
Wait, should we just let him spell a word first? Spell Scientology. Do like 3 fingers.
SCIENC.
No, over there. Oh, look like he's gonna cry.
That hurts more than I thought it would.
I feel like it's probably better if you do it to yourself.
You think?
Yeah.
Try it on yourself.
Ow. It's just it's not like visually very appealing or
No.
anything.
Do the full snap.
Yeah. And you want to hear it go like, because like, listen to this. Now that sounds like it would fucking kill you.
Okay, welcome everybody to the semi-quarterly annual spelling bee from the NGMI podcast. We have 3 contestants.
Fuck, man, get on with it.
The judges are going to be swapping around
This shit's impossible.
between the 3 contestants. Who wants to go first?
I do.
Scotty Sire up first to the spelling bee up on the stage. Remember, you can ask us to use it in a sentence or where the word derived from.
Can I ask a friend?
You cannot phone a friend.
I don't think I could help you, Scott.
Damn it.
Right. Pecan.
What?
I don't even know if I'm pronouncing
Wait, that's
it
super.
right.
Wait, that's super easy. What?
Say
Pecan?
Piquant.
Oh, never mind.
Can you use
Piquant.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Having a pleasantly sharp taste or appetizing flavor.
PECQUANT. Ow, my
You moved your head.
I didn't know what you were doing. Now, how is it spelled? What is it?
Does that count for the slap? Because you spelled it wrong.
I mean, you slapped the side of my head, not even like.
Because you turned your head, bro.
Do it again. Do it better. Oh, backhand? You slut.
It's a hard angle to get to. I'll use this hand next time.
Next time we stand up or something.
Yeah.
It's spelled Piquant. You weren't even close. Piquant. Piquant.
Piquant.
But you said piquant.
It's a piquant. I don't fucking know how to say it.
Oh, now it's working.
All right, piquant. You wouldn't have fucking got it either.
That is way different.
Okay, spell piquant.
When you said piquant.
Piquant.
I said piquant. I helped
No,
sound it
no,
out for
you
you.
did
When you
not.
said piquant, it made it sound like it would be a PE with a QUA
Yeah, you said
sound.
piquant.
If you said piquant, it would be completely different.
You would have fucking got it.
I wouldn't have got it. All right, let me generate one for you, fuckface. Heterogeneous.
I don't think that's how you say
What?
that. It's
Heterogeneous.
Heterogeneous.
Yeah, you know what you're talking about then. You want me to use it in a sentence?
Yes, please.
Jack is a heterogeneous.
What is its origin? Just kidding.
Greek.
Is it?
Yeah.
It says that? All right. Oh, if it's Greek, then it's heterogeneous. HETROGENEOUS.
Turn it.
You already got it wrong. You got it wrong on the 4th letter.
How did you say it? What did you say? I didn't
He
even
said
listen.
H-E-T-R.
Oh, H-E-T-E-R-O?
Yeah.
Well, you got it wrong
Yeah, I
either
got
way.
it.
Here it is. Heterogeneous. Do you want me
Oh,
to
fuck. I should have
screenshot
known
it?
that. All right. Give me the slaps.
Which camera's got you? That was a weak ass slap.
Yeah, one bad. All right, Kevin, you're up.
Good.
Ebullient.
Dude.
Ebullient.
Fuck. What letter does that start with? Say it again.
Ebullient. Cheerful and full of energy.
Ebullient.
She sounded ebullient and happy.
I-B-O.
Wrong.
Fuck.
You were wrong on the first letter.
It's... What is it?
E.
Fuck!
E-B-U-L-L-I-E-N-T. Little neck slap for you.
Your word is innocuous.
Latin origin.
Latin origin. Define it, please.
Not harmful or offensive.
It's innocuous. Innocuous.
It was an innocuous question.
This is an innocuous word for you to spell.
The hardest part is if there's one N or two.
What's it going to be?
I-N-N-O-C-U-O.
No, he was right.
Oh, fuck!
He was right. Wait, finish it.
All right, keep going.
U.S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you slap him?
When I was reading it, I saw just the O-U-S at the end, and I didn't see the U before it. So I thought you switched them. But you were right. Good job.
God damn it.
Take it back.
Middling.
Middling.
Mm-hmm.
M-I...
You were right. You were right so far, but I just had to get you back.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, M.
I was like, how did I fuck that up? M-I-D-D-L-I-N-G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Almost had to get you a second time.
I know, I was scared.
Verisimilitude. A noun. The appearance of being true or real.
Where's the origin?
That's going to fucking help.
Early 17th century.
Okay.
From Latin.
Verisimilitude.
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 No, verisimilitude.
Verisimilitude.
All right, you got this, Kevin.
V-E-R-S-I-M. Verisimilitude. U. Oh. Fuck. How is that not
He
right?
also got it wrong at the by the fourth letter. He left out the I.
Did he?
You just said V-E-R-S.
Oh, I thought he said I.
No.
I was
Fuck
giving him-
you
I was
guys.
waiting for it. I was giving him another chance, man.
You guys picked the hardest fucking word. All right.
Your word is lugubrious.
Latin origin.
Lugubrious.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to say here?
Lugubrious.
Lugubrious.
Lugubrious. Your word is lugubrious.
Looking or sounding sad and dismal. Lugubrious.
Scott is very lugubrious every single day.
Lugubrious.
His face looked even more lugubrious than usual.
L-A-G-U.
L-U-G.
I almost did a U, but I was like, that's too many U's. Let me see it. Oh, I would have got that.
three U's in
I
it.
would
You
have got that
right.
so easily.
It was just the
if I
lagu-
just
the
did-
lagu part.
I bet you. I bet you would have gotten the brius.
I would have got
Yeah.
all of it. If
All
I
you
just
needed was
didn't get
lagu.
That
Yeah.
fucking second letter, man.
Yeah.
Lugubrious. I didn't think there'd be 3 U's in one word.
It's
like
a kind of
that,
cool
man.
word.
Jack's turn.
All right, fuck him up. He's got it coming. Fuck you, bro. He's got it coming.
Your word is Epicurean.
No origin.
No origin. This word just existed out of nowhere.
Can I hear the pronunciation of it?
Epicurean.
Epicurean.
Jesus. Fuck.
Sounds like an epic
A
Korean.
disciple or student of the Greek philosopher Epicurus.
E-P-I-C-U-R-I-A-N.
No, it was E-A-N.
E-A-N?
That was all you missed.
So
Oh,
close.
fuck.
I was going to give you a slap for every letter you missed. You only missed one, so sorry about that.
Oh, is that why I got slapped 3 times?
Yes. No, I
think you were just hitting me.
I just feel like I didn't get a good one in, you know?
Yeah.
All right, Kevin, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Pochemachka.
Ooh.
Do you have the definition?
Pochemachka.
Do you need a definition or anything? Or
Pochemachka.
Read the definition.
a Russian term used when a person asks too many questions.
Pochem Muchka. UCHKA.
Is
that really right?
What?
That's right, bro.
Yes! Did you know that word? No.
Pochemachka. Well,
And
maybe
you didn't even give me the origin either. Like,
Damn.
it's a Russian term. It's
Now
not even
you said it's a Russian term.
not even an English word.
Maybe that's your problem with spelling is it's English words you can't spell.
yeah, I'm secretly Russian.
You should enter a Russian spelling bee.
Yeah, can you spell gobbledygook?
No.
It's actually pretty easy.
Is it really? Gobbledygook?
Gobbledygook. It's like actually
Gobblegook?
No,
you forgot the D.
Forgot the D in gobbledygook.
Hey guys, that's the end of the spelling bee, and with the end of the spelling bee, I'd like to say it's also the end of the podcast, baby. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm sorry you had to put up with Jack this episode. I know he's really annoying, and I know that Kevin was the highlight of this episode as usual with his gobbledygooch.
Okay.
Speaking of gooch, there's a really funny username. Someone who comes to watch my Twitch streams. Her username is Gorilla Grip Coochie. It's one of the funniest usernames I've ever seen in my life. It's hilarious, and I just wanted to point that out. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like, leave a comment if you so please, and if you're an audio listener, then please give us a little review-ski.
Leave a review ski, please.
A little
we need
review-ski.
it.
Turn those notifs on. We're at 22% or 21%. Thank you all for watching.
Thank you.
Say the thing.
What?
Say your fucking thing.
Thank you all for watching. NGMI out. The thing. There, I said the thing. Are we just gonna sit here on the couch now?
We're just hanging.
I'm just gonna have the episode keep on going.
Sure.
Let's pretend we thought the podcast stopped rolling, but it's still rolling. Oh, good episode, guys. Kevin, so you murdered that guy? That's insane.
I know, it's so hard to like keep that to ourselves when we're filming a podcast,
Yeah.
and we literally have
Good
to
thing.
talk for like
Good thing
an
we
hour.
stopped rolling the cameras.
Good thing I'm not canceled yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
but-
we were like still rolling and this ended up in the cut and people found out you murdered that guy,
yeah, because Jack, you kind
People
of
would have bad taste in their mouth.
You kind of just like skim the episode, make sure it's decent, and then like
Yeah,
towards the
yeah.
end, you just like once it's
I
over,
just
you
slap on the outro. But we stopped rolling, so it's not gonna be in there.
Yeah, cool.
Can't believe you fucking killed someone.
Yeah, you did it with a saw, right?
Yeah.
So how did
up.
you knock him out in the first place?
The back of the saw.
The back of this. It's okay.
Dude,
Nice.
disappointing, but
What do you mean disappointing?
I mean that you're a murderer.
yeah,
I mean,
it's a little kind of a bummer, I guess.
well,